So if anyone's come over, let me just present this now then. The car chase on here, which we're a couple of minutes behind, but not that far behind. Share screen, share it then. The only I think I've figured out there's no volume for it. There's no volume for the bugger. But this is the car, you see it? This is the car here. Look, oh, he's going. Looks like he's smashed it a little bit. Okay, I'm out with that one. Let me just. Can I edit this now? No. Okay, don't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Right. So hello, everyone that came over. Thank you for joining me. So it does tell us in a little bit where it's from. We are behind. We'll go from here. There is no volume, so for whatever reason, 61 miles per hour, 62. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hello, Emma. Hello, Emma. I'm not sure who's here. There's a few people here. Hopefully you guys have liked the video on the way in. Oh, where's that coming from? Oh, over here, that's why. Oh, thank you for watching the ads. That's super important. Yeah, if people watch the ads when they come through, really, really helps me out. I mean, it probably only gives me like a cent or a penny, but still, every penny counts. Then I'm gonna go in here. This could be boring, nothing will happen, I don't know. But what I do know is I want to watch it a little bit. Change the top. Oh, that's it. Good. Live chat. Thank you, Gigi, for reminding me. So the only annoying thing is no volume. However, it is what it is. I can't help that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to move everything around here. No, that one there, that one there, that one there. Notification here. Okay, they done. Squash, sugar, sugar. And he lost it. Cancel. Yeah, so there's no volume. That's a pain in the ass. But no, I'll take it. Take myself to there. Jefferson Park. I don't know where Jefferson Park is. Oh, thank you, thank you. It really helps me. I mean, I don't make if everyone does it, it helps out. I might make $1 per video. Now you might sneak there and go, $1, is that it? Hey, I make about 20, 30 videos a week, so that's 20, 30 a week. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't stiff for it. So I appreciate everyone that does it. Because if you skip it, it doesn't help me. But if you don't, it really, really helps. Well, come on, bad boy, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Wait, we'll be bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bam, 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 bam. This car, I think he smashed once. Here we go. Come on, what's happening? I don't show which region this is in. Vermont Avenue, Hoover Street, Adams, Normandy, yeah? Sounds French. It's in Normandy. He's not going that fast though, is he? I suppose he's trying to duck a dive. Let me adjust this a little bit then, so we get more of a flavour of it. And what I'll do is I'll move. Shall I move myself here? Does it show it? No, I don't. I'm not shown. Right. What I'll do is you don't need to see the whole of me. We'll go like that. We'll go like that. Save. So annoying as it is that we haven't got any video, voice, noise. We're still here. We're still doing it. We're still going for it. We're still going for it. Come on, let's go, guy. Don't hurt anybody. Right. Here he is. Mass. Mass. Sorry, but Mass, I thought you'd left me. I've not seen you for days. I thought you ditched me, Maz. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. They do sometimes, but it's just like I fancy a bit of a police chase right now, just to see what was going on. It's just a pain in the ass. There's no volume to it, and this is like 27, 28 miles per hour. Controller to the left, lol. Yes. Oh, I make some noise. Maz is Mass is here. I've not seen Mass for ages. I thought I'd upset him. I thought I'd upset him. He hasn't been here for ages. Thought he ditched me. I know you're back with Baker, but I thought, come on, Mass. I love when Mass pops in. Right, where's he going? Left. Say he, it might be a she, we don't know. Right, he's going left. Oh, milk and Jesus. If it ain't OJ's for it, I know, but I'm not from the US, do you know what I mean? Hello, milk and cheese. I've never seen you before, so hello, welcome. Where is this? I don't know. Hopefully it comes up now. Hopefully it comes up. Yeah, but Mars, I still wanted to come in, Mars. I still wanted you to come in and say hello to me. I still like you, Mars, so I want to hear from you, my friend. Even if you go and watch you with Baker, or whatever, I don't care. Just always pop in and say hello to me. I love it. Milk and cheese is where you from? Oh, you're from the US. Right, where's he gone? Oh, I missed it. Where's he gone? Right, here he is. There he is. Right, I thought I lost him there for a second. What's going on? Where's he going now? Where's he going? Is he turning right? What's he doing? The little bag of him. Don't pan now, pan in. Where's he going? There he is again. Right, he's under the bridge. Is that him? Is that him over there? What the hell are you doing? He's in front of you. He's gone past you. He's lost it. Oh my days. This helicopter's lost the bloody car. No, that's not the car. He had a black top on it. It went further on. I'm sure it did. Oh, mad. He's ditched it. Mass, sorry, under the bridge, or it's gone. This helicopter don't stay there. Fly. Go somewhere. Free Zachary answer. Milk and Jesus, we love you. We love you, Milk and Jesus. Josie's in the house. I thought he'd gone, Josie. So hello, Josie. Welcome back. Lovelies. Yes. Hi, Kimmy. Don't forget to like the video, please. Maybe his girlfriend is on her way home and he didn't clean. Jonathan, I love the fact that you're here. Look, she's good on himself. Hey, Josie. They lost him. Yeah, what an absolute one job. It's just one tube of lipstick, so it's worth it. Hey, Dirk, pay to my thing. Can you please scan over? How do I do it? Hi, Kim. Yeah, but milk and cheeses. Yes, always supporting Zachariah here. Always supporting Zachariah. Right, but how do I get? I haven't got a scanner though. Emma's here. I knew you were here, Emma. Yeah, but also I don't know where this is. Lebanon Street, Venice. S Flowers. Oh my God, this guy's lost it. This guy's lost it. Hang on, I'm 2 minutes behind. Oh, they catch him again. There he is. There. All the Zachariah stuff in my description box as well, guys. It's all there as well. So yeah, please donate to him. We all love Zach and everything. So please, I've got a special episode coming for Zachariah. No one knows what yet. I'm just trying to secure the guest. Los Angeles. Yeah, I don't know how these scanners work though. How do I get a scanner? Also, I can't get a scanner for this because like it's just a car, is it? Please hit that like button. Yes, please. Nice motorcycle dodge. I can't see him getting away. Yeah, I know. I know, but no, I think we catch him back. I think we catch him back. Oh my days! They lost it. They lost it.
Idaho process.
They lost him. Radio receiver that can pick up. Oh, what an absolute pleb. They lost him. Let's see if there's another police chase then. What an absolute dick. How can you? Absolutely atrocious. You. Oh, I shouldn't swear. Forget I'm not in the 2 hour zone yet. Absolute. He got lucky, yes. Police chasing. Let's see if there's a live one somewhere here. Live. Oh, that's disappointing. Hang on. But is this the same one though? Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that one. Just see if there's an. That's just news. I don't want news. Live rail cam. Yeah, I don't want rail cam, do I? There's loads of like. There's no chase though. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There's not. I've never listened to a scanner before, so let me listen to the scanner for a second.
Push traffic unit with filter car identify.
This is
Approach
LAP
controls code 6 with X91.
scanner.
I'm from Gaffey. Suspect equals a green Ford Explorer license plate 5 Edward Tom George 427. 5 Edward Tom George 427. Request a backup air unit and supervisor.
On the route. 42 responding code 3 from Venice and 6th Avenue to Wilshire and Selby.
40, roger.
Doesn't mean anything to us, though, does it?
Eastbound on Anaheim, approaching the 110 freeway. We have one male occupant.
Water comments go 28281, 19645. Clear.
What I'm trying to do, Mars, is see if there's
31 FB 176.
Oh, it's
Gonna
just-
get code 10 for 1.
a random. Yes, I know. It's LAPD. It is.
6879 code 6, Santa Monica and Hobart.
It's a 6879. Just FYI, the PR's callback. I ran the PR's callback. She has made over 100 PO calls. Just FYI.
So we might catch something. That's why I got it on. Right. This is the fire brigade, top right.
Station now.
5826. Currently southbound Figueroa from Anaheim.
Fire department. Right, hang on then. Let's have a. There's no police chase on at the minute. That's the problem. See. Let me go
34.
into this.
Figueroa.
Information is in 2822 in RD 659.
6815, get the last 4.
In 2406.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. I'll pick one now.
Henry in the parking structure, suspect female, black, 30 years, gained entry into a vehicle. It's a black Mercedes SUV, license plate 9 David Sam William 320, 9
Right.
David Sam William
I've got another one
320,
here. This
possibly
isn't. This
attempting to
isn't.
start the vehicle. Monocom traditional code 2 and 2821 and RD 721.
This is not like live, but it's.
You're coming in
you know,
broken.
2 Victor.
Stop screen. This will do us though. It'll do us for what we need right now. Get down. Get down on it. Get on it. Presents. Right, this is LA. Right.
Earlier, we had a police chase, and it looks like, yep, we have another one going on right now as LAPD right now is in pursuit of a stolen car here. Sky Fox up high above. You're watching live here on Live Now from Fox as we continue to bring this to you. Like I was saying earlier, that these somehow, I don't know what it is, but sometimes these police chases that we have, they come in bunches here, and it just seems like, yep, we have another one going right here. And of course, we got it covered for you right here on Live Now from Fox. And this one, though, is going at a high rate of speed here. We are taking a look here at this minivan that is really whipping right now. And as soon as we get some, if we see the coverage there from Fox 11, we're going to go to that. But right now, we are taking this to you live right here on Live Now from Fox. Viewer discretion is advised because of these just really high rates of speed here. Suspect really no shame right here at all, trying to evade authorities.
Oh, he stopped. Oh, is he stopping? Well, that's a good trick to pick up.
Right now, I'm just updating the lower third here graphic so that when new people come on, they'll definitely know what is going on right here. Just wanted to let our great viewers know what is happening here.
You can probably hear the helicopter. Just stop under the bridge, man, and just walk.
So like I was saying earlier, we did have a chase this morning. It went 3 hours. This one just starting out here for us, and we appreciate all our viewers coming in. I know with police chases here, you start maybe from the beginning. I know you're going to come all the way until the end right here to watch it with us. And what we'll do is we'll just keep this up for you live, raw, and unfiltered right now. And in just moments, My colleague Andy Mack here will have the play-by-play here as well. As soon as we see coverage of Fox 11, if they take it to their air, we will bring it to you right here on Live Now from Fox as well. But Skyfox images showing this right now. Suspects stole this minivan, now taking it on a joyride here. And unfortunately for that owner, has to now watch this coverage here and just hope
But
that
where
there won't
you
be
said earlier on, that
much
was ideal. There
damage
wasn't
and
much
if
traffic
at
there.
all here to the vehicle. Okay, what do we have here? Pulling over to the side of the shoulder and then thought about it and then said no. Chase continues right now as police continue to pursue this suspect here. That was something. Okay, now we're not even going to try to stop for the red here. We're just going to continue on, almost hitting that blue car right there, weaves out of the way. And now runs through the light, and the chase continues. As you know, we've seen these, especially when they get to the side streets. That is when problems happen. That's when crashes happen here. So we're hoping that isn't the case there, but you never know. And again, our viewers are joining us here today live from all over the country as this chase now continues in the Los Angeles area of a stolen minivan here at this moment.
It doesn't look busy.
And police continue to track it right here. What will the suspect do? That is the true wild card moment here that we just don't know. Obviously, if they have a wild card willing to steal a vehicle, you just don't know what they are going to do next. We do have now Fox 11, our great team out there in Los Angeles. They have the play-by-play here as well as this chase continues on. Let's listen to their coverage.
The ground units to get their ways back over here to where this is. Laurel Canyon and Paxton. You can see him making a hard turn right there. Once again, keeping a little bit better than the speeds on the roadway, but definitely breaking a lot of laws. There we go, going against traffic and really starting to kick up that speed. Now, what is the exact want for this vehicle? Well, that one's a tough one because at first they were saying it was a carjacking, then they were saying it wasn't a carjacking. There was another vehicle underneath the bridge, a silver Mercedes. That went one way, this went another. And the LAPD airship stayed with this one, got onto the freeway, but then kind of got off and made this big U-turn, and the ground units started following the wrong car. So now this vehicle is making its way up here into the Pacoima area. You can see those speeds right there. Let me put up that speedometer for you. We're going to try to keep it in the shot, especially on this roadway right here.
Come on, like the video, guys. Like the video. Don't ask so much.
The freeway.
Like the video.
And also, this van seems to really enjoy going underneath the freeway and then not coming out. He did come out again this time. There you go, getting really tight, squeezing through there. A lot of traffic. Looks like he wants to get back onto the freeway, and he's going to accomplish it right there. Now, LAPD, they're trying to get their ducks in a row. I'm not saying that in any kind of mean way. There are a lot of cars on the road this afternoon, and this vehicle moving very, very quickly. The communication, well, they're trying to get it to those ground guys, and they're trying to get a police car behind it. Right now, looks like we're getting back onto the 118 freeway, and you can see those speeds really starting to pick up. I'd like to show you those speeds. There they are. Sorry about that. And you can see those speeds now, almost 100 miles an hour. It's a Dodge Caravan, and you can see it moving along at quite a good clip.
G120.
I thought we had somebody in the studio down there that I was going to be talking with. Sorry about that, but you can see those speeds really moving along out here this afternoon. Again, what is the original want? We're saying we're going to just kind of go with right now a carjacking suspect. Don't know if that's the car that he actually carjacked, or maybe that is just his vehicle. But right now, very, very high speeds. A lot of the folks on the freeway this afternoon not really knowing about what's going on. Very, very high speeds. The helicopter, the LAPD helicopter, that's the one that's going to be behind it, and only thing that is from law enforcement. So also in a way, you might think, well, are we in pursuit or are we in tracking? Well, we are kind of in a tracking mode just because of the fact that we do not have any law enforcement on the ground behind it. Now, California Highway Patrol, they are going to be notified of this. They might have a unit on the freeway over here, might just be doing patrol and be able to get behind this, and then it would become a full-fledged pursuit once again. Right now, though, this vehicle moving very, very very quickly. LAPD making those calls, telling the ground units how to get in this area or try to get them in this area. That van starting to use all the lanes of traffic out here. That's also a very dangerous move. 100 miles an hour in
Absolutely.
the Caravan. Well, we all know it. I know it's not putting anything down on that vehicle, but not known for its high performance
125.
tactics. That driver behind the wheel, also, I would venture to say, probably not a trained driver. And now we're in that carpool lane going
What?
about 100 and
He's
something
a trained
miles an hour.
driver.
Now, this is
There's
the
no high
118
speed.
freeway. Anybody that lives in the area knows that speeds on the 118.
139.
Well, they're probably posted at 65, but if anybody's going 65, they better be in that slow lane. This freeway always has a lot of high-speed traffic, but this afternoon, this Caravan moving at 100 miles an hour plus, and you can see it right there, passing all those other vehicles like they're almost like they're standing still. LAPD, they're the only ones behind it right now, and when I say behind it, I mean above and behind, because it's the helicopter, and they're the only ones there right now. Going to keep an ear on the scanner while I keep you guys updated on where this is going and how this is going, but I'd like to know if they are able to get California Highway Patrol behind it and or possibly another
Keep me
LAPD
right in the
vehicle.
air.
But right now,
That
you
was
can see that
Hamilton.
vehicle just kind of moving around, slowing down. At least got it out of the triple digits. That's a huge plus. But apparently, this vehicle's still moving along. Whoa! Ho-ho! And that is
Jeez.
exactly what we're always worried about. Roxy, I hear you're joining us.
Yes, you heard me there with my whoa. Yeah, Stu, it's been a busy morning for both of us. This is our second pursuit we've been following this morning. So here we go. We're on the 118 freeway. This car driving recklessly, speeding, even on the freeway, going extremely high rate of speed and very, very careless. And it's interesting because this is the same car that was involved earlier in a crash, right, in Burbank, and this is now a stolen vehicle out of Ventura. Is that right?
You know what, Roxy, if that's the information that our assignment desk is giving you, then this is all going to be starting to make sense, because LAPD very interested in this vehicle. They've been chasing it for quite some time, apparently, and it's been eluding officers. But if this is the one that's involved in that crash from earlier on in the Burbank area involving LAPD officers, then that is for sure the reason why they want that suspect in custody. We're getting off the freeway here. You can see it right there. Reseda, this is always very busy. Not a good decision on that driver's part, making that turn going up to the north here. Looks like we're going to be heading towards Rinaldi, but this is always a very busy intersection out here. It looks like we got lucky right now. Seems like there isn't that much traffic, but again, that Caravan moving at 100 miles an hour plus, and in for quite a bit of time, making his way onto Reseda Boulevard, stopping there in traffic. That's the first time we've seen this vehicle actually stop. Now, it's been going under these overpasses on the freeway. That's kind of where it was hiding just moments ago, but then we've seen it live. There's been a couple of times he could have made that same stunt. A little hard on the wheel there as we're Skyfox directly above it. Got a good look at that driver's hand on the wheel. Look at that on the center divider. Going to do a little pirouette here. Hope everybody took their Dramamine at home. But that vehicle continued to move along at a good clip on Reseda Boulevard, and it seems like we're heading back into the valley right now. It's going to be more and more traffic, and if he keeps those high speeds up, I am very worried for the public safety and, of course, that suspect as well. But right now, 80 miles an hour on Reseda Boulevard, that is unheard of. Using the bicycle lane right there and making his way up to what looks like a red light and a hard right turn here as we're making our turn on the Chatsworth. Now, Roxy, just real quick, the Chatsworth was where we picked this thing up just moments ago. This is where it all started, was underneath the 118 freeway and Chatsworth. I know we're on the other end of the valley, but he's been going about 100 miles an hour. Makes me wonder why he wants to go back to Chatsworth all the time.
Yeah, that is interesting. But, you know, we always talk about it with these pursuits. These suspects end up going areas that they're familiar with, or maybe they have an invested interest in. So the fact that he keeps circling back to this area in Chatsworth and the 118 there makes you wonder. So, Stu, following this closely, it looks like there's only one driver. That's at least what we think in that vehicle. Right. One person inside of that car. We have no idea, you know, if this person is armed, what they're capable of, what they have with them. But obviously, the demeanor of this individual is one that he's reckless and careless and doesn't seem to be all that concerned about endangering others. Almost like the mentality of nothing to lose, which can be a very, very dangerous place to be.
Definitely, and when you said it exactly correctly, emblazoned. You know, he was in pursuit, or apparently, if this is the vehicle, which I believe our assignment desk would get that information correct. If this is that vehicle, he had lost an LAPD pursuit earlier on. Maybe he thinks he can do it again. I know we're getting close to. I haven't looked out the window because this vehicle moving so quickly and making these crazy maneuvers. But I know we are near the Northridge Mall, and I'm hoping that if the LAPD helicopter is picking that up as well, I'm just worried that this van is going to try to make his way over to that mall and then hide in that parking structure. We've seen that so often in the past. But right now, though, you can see him right there. Tampa going 60 miles an hour, passing everybody in that center divider. This is an unbelievably dangerous. This is an area that's always packed. You got a California Highway Patrol right there. And whoa, that was a solid red. That was a solid red. And, you know, this is the thing. It's like my blood runs cold every time that happens. And I always worry there's somebody that just doesn't know what's going on. And then don't mean that like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Who expects somebody to go through an intersection at almost 60 miles an hour when it is a solid red? More traffic, that means there is another red light coming up or coming up on Plummer there. So we're very close to the mall. Got his way through that one too. Extremely lucky. I wouldn't say skill at all, but it looks like we are going to be paralleling the mall right here, keeping an eye on it. He's not slowing down, so I'm thinking we're just going to go right past it.
Yeah, there have been so many close calls just in the last. Oh my goodness. So many close calls, losing track of that. But yeah, most of the people down below, I mean, unless they're listening to the radio, we have to assume that they don't know what's going on. And that's what makes it so dangerous, because people are just following, you know, the rules. They're driving the way they're supposed to, stopping when they're supposed to, going when they're supposed to go. And then you have pedestrians on top of that, maybe even bicyclists mixed into it. And if you don't know what's going on, you're not going to be paying attention and backing away from this guy. And this guy doesn't seem to care. And look at that. The speed is just unbelievable.
Jeez. Yeah, unbelievable. And he's getting that little bit of a bounce. We're on Nordhoff Way. There's a lot of S-turns out here. We've covered a couple of fatal head-ons because of those S-turns that are coming up. And it looks like we've already made our way past that, cutting through the gas station right there, making their way. Let's see if he stops. It looks like he stopped here. And maybe it's just because he can't get through. But definitely looks like he stopped there for a moment. We're going to get Skyfox to keep moving just in case he jumps out. It looks like he's coming through the other side, going very, very slow. I hope this guy is not looking for another carjacking victim, because remember, this is a carjacking suspect. So we're going to keep an eye on that. And hopefully he's not going to try to jump out and try to take somebody else's vehicle. But again, we're underneath that awning right there. We're going to see what's going on. But unusual activity for sure, kind of backing up. But this is something, it's like, look at the amount of time we're spending here. LAPD, the helicopter's got to be calling this out. I'm going to stay a little bit wider as he's making his way. There's the LAPD helicopter. Just wondering where the LAPD, there they come. There they come. They're getting there. They're in the area, but they're on, I believe that's going to be on Corbin. Yeah. So they're on the other side.
Yeah, she is.
Going to be one of those ones where it's going to look like, you know, they don't know what they're doing, but there's that the van doesn't know the officers are there. There they go. Now he spotted them, and the pursuit's back on again. Whoop,
here we go.
Back
now
on
then,
to
here
Corbin, and now we're going to be heading northbound on Corbin. Again, you can see all these cars out here. This is a very busy part of town. We're going to go right by the Olive Garden. That's actually at Nordhoff and Corbin, and there it goes right through that intersection. And the speeds back up to those high speeds again. LAPD, I venture to say, they will not be matching those speeds, especially out here on these surface streets.
Yeah, that was a strange move there into that gas station. For a moment, I was even thinking, like, is he going to stop and fill up? That would have been interesting. Yeah. It's been quite a morning with the earlier pursuit we covered today, and now this, and it kind of in the same area, in the same vicinity.
Well, definitely. We're definitely in the valley. There's no doubt about that. And the other one started basically out here in the Winnetka area. So we are kind of close by. These speeds, though, this is nothing like the earlier pursuit. The earlier pursuit was very, very slow going. This guy's going 90 miles an hour on Corbin. And, you know, a lot of folks might say, what does that mean? If you don't live in the valleys, you might not understand that. These are not the roads where you go have those kind of speeds. And I am very concerned that this is going to end poorly. That driver's got the window down, and you can actually see some agitation right there. I'm agitated every time he starts passing all those slowed and stopped vehicles at every stoplight. I don't want to see this thing crash. I don't want to see anybody get injured. Making a hard turn, hard on the brakes, when then he's going to get squeezing right through there.
Squeezing through.
Yeah.
Squeezing through.
Whoa!
Oh!
Spike strips.
Oh.
Spike strips. Those were spike strips. I don't know if that worked. That officer, again, was tossing out those spike strips. It looked like he actually threw it at the van, not under it, but still, at least there was that opportunity, and that officer, putting himself in danger. That suspect could have easily swerved and crashed into him, but actually he threw those spike strips. We're going to keep an eye on that driver's side wheel. Maybe we'll see something. A flat tire would definitely bring this thing to an end. And I believe
Wait a minute.
he did it.
He
did it. Woo! Look at that.
Wow.
So we got 2 flat tires right now on the Caravan. And you know what? I am excited about this, but this does not bring it to an end. This actually might have made this more dangerous. These high speeds, 2 flat tires going 60 miles an hour on Tampa. I am worried. I am beyond worried. Hopefully that driver is going to have the good common sense to basically just kind of pull this over or find a way to just get out and try to run. Keeping up these speeds with flat tires on a Caravan, I'm not thinking it is just a bunch of bad. It is just a bunch of bad, and I just hope this ends well.
I'm
Oh my goodness.
shocked that spike strip worked, because from my vantage point, at least, it looked like he just hit the car. He didn't go underneath it. But was that the first time spike strips were attempted?
Yes. As far as we know, that was the first time we got to spike strips.
And look
this
at that.
thing is starting to really start to smoke, really start to weave. He's starting to lose control over it. He has slowed down, but we went from 80 to 55, and this is going to be a very busy part of town again as we're making our way up towards Rinaldi on Tampa. I'm just hoping that van gives up before that, before there's a problem. Going to make that looks like we're really starting to slow down and stop.
Oh.
There he is. He's out, and he's going to try to run on foot. Now, where's the LAPD? I'm sure they're nearby, and you can run all you want, but I don't think he's going to outrun any kind of vehicle. Making the run there, making it going into, there's a gas station. I hope his plan is not to try to take somebody's car. He's underneath that awning right there. We're going to stay a little bit wider. Not that I'm not trying to see him, but if he tries to steal somebody's car, I want to see that vehicle make their way.
My mic fell off earlier on. That's why.
We don't know what's going on now.
I don't think so. I think he's still underneath the. I didn't see him come out of the awning.
I didn't see him come out either.
I didn't see him come out either. LAPD's in the area.
No way. No way.
That's what I was
Give another
talking
cup.
about.
What?
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh.
And there he goes. And in a BMW.
Yeah, I ripped this off. It fell off earlier on.
Or a minus, but this is not
And it wasn't in
good
here.
at all. LAPD is the helicopter. I'm
Thanks,
sure
Lilo.
has it. Yep,
I
I'm
didn't
looking
know.
out the window. I can actually show it to you guys. The LAPD has it right there. You've got another black and white joining that
carjacked the one.
pursuit. And now we're going southbound on Tampa.
Jonathan, he
Arancia,
swapped
have
cars.
you ever seen something that crazy?
I cannot believe that. I saw that he ran.
Mass, I have
Wait
no
a minute,
idea.
is there? I'm trying to look at the
I hope there's
passenger.
not somebody in that car.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to look at that passenger side. The windows are so tinted, it's difficult. When he ran towards that gas station, I saw several people were filling up and their doors were open, and he
Thank you, babe.
ran past one
Fucking
individual.
love
I was
what
like,
you
okay, good, safe in that sense.
Thank
But
you.
the fact that this guy is a
There was like
wanted
2 cops there.
carjacker, and the first vehicle he carjacked it didn't, we didn't put it past him that he'd do it again. And sure enough, he did it again with this BMW. I am just hoping no one is in that vehicle.
Well, I'm sure if somebody's inside that vehicle, they're going to be putting up a fight. I know I definitely would, or at least I'd be trying to figure out something right there. But oh my gosh, look at this. We're getting back up into those high speeds on Tampa. Now we're going southbound, heading towards Rinaldi, and using those center dividers. And look at those speeds, almost touching triple digits. This was one of the reasons why I was worried when I saw it was a BMW. We just went from a van to a BMW, and this driver definitely always pushing those vehicles to the limit. Hard on the brakes, and then making our way on to, I believe this is going to be Lassen, and we're continuing on right there. Center divider, and this vehicle continuing to move. I got to tell you, Araxia, I got to tell you, I am that guy that, especially on hot days, I don't shut off my car when I'm filling it up. But you know what? I'm from now on in, those keys, that button is pushed, the car is off, and those keys are staying with me.
Oh no, you know what, Stu? I have covering these pursuits and doing the job I do. I am so careful with stuff like that. That key is with me at all times. I do
He
not.
hit
I do not mess around.
139
And this is an
miles per
example of
hour.
that. You know,
Oh,
the people had
shut up.
absolutely no
Right, I
idea
want to talk,
that
so
this was.
shut up. They hit 139 miles per hour in that van. That's what I'm gobsmacked about. 139. That's just like, what are we doing, people? How dangerous is that, especially a carrier van? I can stand 139 in this car, but not that van.
It could have been, there could have been something else going on. There might have been the driver of that car might have just been yelling like, "Hey, what are you doing? That's my car." But at any rate, we saw that
It is.
carjacking happen. LAPD are in pursuit. This vehicle now on Winnetka, once again, moving at 100 miles an hour.
100,
And we're making our way into the heart of the
100,
valley. Luckily, I think that
120
was a
nearly.
red light. But again, that was one of those ones where, there was nobody in that intersection. It
Oh, triple.
beyond lucky. LAPD has 2 helicopters on this right now.
Unbelievable.
Believe me, they want to take this guy into custody. I want to see this guy in custody.
125 and
This is just
29 and
beyond
30.
ludicrous.
He
And
reached
right now,
130
using that
already.
center divider, 102 miles an hour. So he's in the triple. Oh, God.
Wow.
And then
I thought he was going to
making that
smash
hard
into that.
turn right there. And now we're on Parthenia, and but we're moving to the west, so we're heading out towards the West Valley area. But my goodness, what an afternoon! And these people that are on the ground down there just driving about, doing their business, hot day, and you got this lunatic driving by you, 100 miles an hour. This is uncalled for and definitely beyond dangerous.
And it seems like majority of this pursuit, he has stayed for the most part on surface streets. That's kind of where he's sticking.
Right now he is. We did see him on the freeway for a little bit. Where we went live, but this is one of those ones where that BMW, at least he's got a little bit of performance. But even that car, I mean, I'm not putting anybody down, but it's one of these ones. I mean, if you're hard on the gas, hard on the brake, hard on the gas, that car is going to start taking a beating. Those brakes are going to start heating up. The performance level is going to drop, and then that driver, I don't, even though we haven't seen anything yet, I can tell you this guy is just running on luck and adrenaline, and one of the two is going to run out, and hopefully that won't happen where somebody gets injured. Continuing to weave around, center divider, high speeds, and we're
What's the punishment
Mason
for this
right
then?
now, and I believe we're making our way southbound on Mason.
Is there like a set amount that he will get in prison for this? Like, not obviously, if he smashes someone, that's different. But I mean, if it's just they catch him and he's not injured anybody, is there a set amount or like a range that they normally get in prison?
With the fact that he just got away for now, at least for now, with this second carjacking.
That's an LA. Is that LAPD or is that CHP? I think that's LAPD behind him right there.
I was just thinking the fact that he got away for now again, because this is limited, with the second carjacking, it emboldens someone like this person who doesn't care, obviously, and at this point really, really has nothing to lose, and they're just going to go all in, which just makes it so dangerous for everyone else on the road.
Definitely so dangerous on everybody on the road. And this almost hit that Tesla. And this is the thing right now. They have one LAPD unit on the ground, solid wrong way.
Oh my
And
days.
the helicopter, the LAPD helicopter, lost sight of it. So hopefully they're. I know Dylan is trying to work with them,
Yeah,
and they're going to try to regain
that's why I was asking.
at least a location for the LAPD. But
I'm
I'm
not
sure
sure, man.
that there's communication going on. I know somebody from LAPD is watching our picture right now and getting some information and passing it along. But still very, very high speeds. They had that one Explorer, all white Explorer from LAPD that was trying to keep up. And this is the thing too. You know, that officer is not going to put people's lives in danger. And this guy going 100 miles an hour on these surface streets, I'm sure the officer is going to do what he can, but there's going to be a limit where he's just going to say, I'm not going to be the one responsible for
Well,
somebody's
hello,
passing
stranger.
or injury, so I'm going to
You've been
back
avoiding
down.
me all
But
day.
right now, this car is
How
still
we do,
continuing
is
to
he,
move
Swift?
along extremely high
How we
speeds.
do, my
And
lovely?
again, beyond lucky, a lot of green lights, a lot of weaving in and out, a lot of close calls. I'm sure some of those people don't even know how close they came to being involved in a very bad accident this afternoon.
Yeah, this is just unbelievable and terrible, and it just keeps going and going. At this point, you know, we haven't
Ooh.
seen what's going on down below as far as the attempting a spike strip. They were so successful with that first vehicle, but we don't know, you know, at this there it is where we're going to see it on your right. There you see how fast that happened. On your right, you saw how they were able to get those spike strips in motion, and that vehicle lost both of its the front tire and the back tire, and then that led that carjacking suspect to ditch that car and go to the gas station. Basically ran in, took advantage of the fact
Well,
that
depends
there
where
was
you
a
want to drive
vehicle.
to.
There he is running in.
Uh-huh.
We started worrying, thinking, oh no, someone else might get carjacked. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened. He runs over there, took the opportunity, I guess. Someone over there, I think that's the car, Stu. Maybe you can't see, but I believe someone was walking away from their vehicle, and that is the car he ended up taking.
I saw that person, and you see him like turn around.
He turns around. Point, right? Yeah, he turns around and he's confused, and the police cruisers go into that gas station, but they didn't make it in time, because immediately you will see in a moment that BMW come out of there, and the chase is on. And so on your left-hand side, you're seeing what's happening live right now. The reckless
the
driving,
helicopter.
the weaving in and out of traffic, going the wrong direction. But this is how it all played out to this point. Yeah, he took off. He took off with that one vehicle. So that person just left their car keys, I guess, in the car, or the car was running, and just walked away from their car going into the convenience store.
You know, I am that guy, but I'm
You know
not
what I mean?
going to be that guy anymore. We made our way all the way from Winnetka out to the Woodland Hills area. This continuing on, making that westbound turn. Now we're on Irwin. This is another smaller street. I was just going to say, doesn't it dead end? And it does right there.
She joined the stream for the first time in ages today.
I'm almost wondering, because you did mention the word Ventura as the city where
Masters
this all
here,
started,
Johnson's here, Gigi's here,
area.
my lovely Lady Laura's here.
Kind of going directly. He had many opportunities probably
I'm
to
not
get
sure
on the
who else is
118,
here.
but we are kind of weaving
think
our way
Dirk
over
might still
towards
be
the
here, I'm
101.
not sure.
Perhaps this is going to get on the 101, and Ventura is going to be our destination. Right now, I can tell you, Shoup is where we are. High speeds is what's going on. That vehicle continues to move along, and it also, another thing that bothers me is that he's choosing that right lane so much, and you know there's slower traffic. You know that people might be coming out of an intersection. You take a look, and he's like, it's clear. You don't expect somebody to be doing 100 miles an hour, and you think it's clear. You pull out into the roadway.
Oh, little
and that could be the problem. Slowing down here.
A little
looks like we're
peanut.
making another turn, another gas station. I hope it's another. I hope it's not another swap of vehicles.
No.
Because there's a lot of traffic out here, and that vehicle now stopping.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Just wait here. Just wait here. Just wait here.
Yes.
I'm going to stay a little bit wider, but this is one of those ones where,
He's not carjacking another one.
That's him. That's him.
That's him.
He's looking. He's looking.
Yeah, he's looking. He's looking to see if there's a car running and if there's an opportunity abound. And this is so predatorial. This is scary to see.
I wonder why he pulled in here, because I'm thinking, I just assumed, the BMW maybe had a full tank of gas at this point. Maybe it didn't. Maybe he was running out of gas.
Yep. Yeah, it's not him. We're keeping an eye on it. We're just staying. I think he went back into that BMW. Just kind of keeping an eye on what's going on right there.
Oh, anyway, hi, little Peanut.
Oh my gosh.
This is a
there's
Chevron.
Hey,
people.
This
Dirk.
is a
Glad you're still here,
Chevron.
my
This
friend.
is a Chevron at the corner of Shoup and Clarendon. This is Clarendon. There we go. LAPD pulling in. That was the one behind
Right.
him that whole time. It was a California Highway Patrol. I knew. I'm not saying it like that either. There you go. The pursuit is
he's
going to be back
leaving,
on. But
he's
this California Highway Patrol not going to play. I have a feeling that officer is going to try to lock this guy down. And there, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh,
Oh,
on the
missed him.
sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my
goodness.
days.
Wow.
And just kind of weaving around.
Okay,
California Highway Patrol getting behind
Hi,
him again,
Luna.
taking one of those
Hello,
little side
Luna.
streets out here. Oh, come on, come on, come on. This is actually an alleyway. It just brings you out, and there's construction workers. And this
They sound like you when you see the fireman coming over. You get the vibrator out. We're getting some action. I know, C's. I know they do sound excited
and
though.
make a switch and maybe try to throw the scent for the officers, but there are
Maybe.
so many eyes on him right now.
Shoop,
All our
shoop,
Fox viewers,
shoop,
I'm sure
shoop,
they are watching,
shoop, shoop,
and
shoop,
maybe
shoop.
anybody on the internet
It's
as
weird.
well. I don't want to say it like that, but I don't think this guy is going to get away. But I just hope it doesn't end in somebody being hurt, and that includes
Maybe.
that driver. Right now, though, this is road construction out here
Yeah.
on Ventura Boulevard, out in the Woodland Hills area.
You know
But
I
that
love you,
vehicle's
C's.
still continuing about 60 miles an hour.
And
And I
then I
think
thought
the
he was gonna
LAPD
ram
helicopter back
into the
overhead. I'm
yeah.
going to try to clear that up with I'm sorry, with my pilot this afternoon, but we're keeping an eye on it for sure. These high speeds, dangerous situation, and of course that driver behind the wheel, and you know that adrenaline's got to be slowing down for that guy. And hopefully he starts making some positive. Another gas station. Gonna try it again.
Oh no
Try it
way.
I
again.
don't see any cars there. No, he just went out.
Nope. Oh! And that's what I knew. That
Oh!
CHP.
He
That
hit him.
CHP officer
Yeah.
not going to play. Hopefully that didn't disable that officer's vehicle. I'm staying a little wider. He's trying to make a U-turn. I'm wondering if it damaged his steering, because he did kind of sideswipe him when he had the wheel turned. But that BMW definitely striking that officer's vehicle, and now continuing on even higher speeds back onto that portion of the Ventura Boulevard where they're doing that road construction. There we go. You got
The
LAPD
cones.
or another California Highway Patrol getting involved in there, and they're going to get behind him. I don't know if they're going to match those speeds, though, because this is extremely dangerous, especially on surface streets.
I was also thinking when he pulled into that gas station where it looked like he was going to make a switch, perhaps now we know the
Thanks,
answer that there is
Gigi.
no one else in that vehicle, because that individual or individuals would have
Only
taken
50
that
countries
opportunity to
liked
get out.
it.
So at
Come
least that's good
on.
news. There is
Definitely.
no
Like the
one else.
Another
videos.
gas station.
Another gas station.
Another gas
Is
station.
that
Jeez,
the same
Stewart.
one?
Another gas station. No, is this the
No.
same one that? Oh, this is. Yes, we're
No.
back where we started.
Huh.
What?
Oh,
No,
okay.
this is
No, this is
Clarendon.
an Arco. It's an Arco. It's an Arco.
Okay, all right. This is a different one.
Yeah.
Wait, we got a van
Right,
tearing
please,
out
the-
of there. He did the swap.
He's
He did the
What?
swap.
no.
There's like 4 cops.
He did. This is
Unbelievable. 3. We're at
Few
3
cops so
vehicles.
good.
This is the second one that we've seen, and we understand that van was also a carjacking victim. So that van continuing on right there, that's definitely him. There's no doubt about it. Using those center lanes, picking up those high speeds again, and we're on Ventura Boulevard coming up to Topanga. And and this is
Thank
the thing
you,
too.
everyone that's
You're
liked
swapping
it.
vehicles like that. That black and white, not sure, but definitely, hopefully makes a U-turn, but he's not coming back up onto Topanga Canyon. But you got to think, you went from a Caravan to a BMW to a full-size Econoline. I don't even know if they call them that anymore. It's not. It's a Chevy. But and so
Van.
you went to a full-size Chevy van. So this is the thing. It's like, these are all very different types of vehicles. This is a very different type of driving for that vehicle. There you go. That officer from LAPD didn't get the rope-a-dope, and they are now right behind him once again. So this van's starting to move, and again, a lot of traffic, and he's making his way into more of a high traffic area coming up, and looks like we are going to be getting onto the 101. This is gonna get so
Seriously
dangerous.
crazy.
Oh my gosh, this is just
Yeah, hopefully no one
unbelievable.
gets
I mean,
injured.
really, one of the morals of the stories, be careful when you're at a gas station and keep your keys on you and don't leave them in the vehicle. Lock your doors. Although if you have a keyless starter, that doesn't help either because you can just be close enough to the car and someone's able to start your car. But
He did
wow,
do the
this
stop
is
strips for the
just,
first car. Then he hijacked or
it's
carjacked another
just,
car. This
I
is
don't
his
even have
third
the
car.
words for it because I don't think we've ever seen something like this.
You can see the gas cap
Yeah,
and the door open. Really, there's
I'm
so
not sure,
much
buddy.
traffic out here. I was staying tight on there. I just wanted to just get a better look at it, but I need to stay a little bit wider. Take a look at all that traffic. You just saw those maneuvers that driver made. Anybody knows the 101 is going to be really busy, and it looks like he knows it now too, and he's going to be getting back off the freeway. Looks like it's going to be the DeSoto off-ramp, and again, the speed's about 60 miles an hour on the off-ramp. If there is a plus, maybe that van not going to have that acceleration, not going to have those top speeds, but that driver keeping his foot in it, now up onto the sidewalk or the curb, whatever you want to call it over there, making his way
Oh
onto
my
DeSoto
God.
and cutting across traffic. There you go, California
Oh
Highway
my
Patrol waiting
days.
for him.
What are you
And
doing?
a lot of traffic underneath that bridge, a little bit of a fishtail, and back onto the highway he goes, the opposite direction.
Yeah, he's back on. For a second there, I thought he was exiting to go to another gas station. Seems like
wouldn't have shocked us, huh? I mean, that seems to be his MO. But definitely, there's a lot of lessons to be learned, and one of them is definitely do not keep your vehicle running or the keys in it when you're getting fuel. Believe me, I am not doing that ever again. Look at that. Okay, there you go. LAPD helicopter in the shot right there. Always makes a nice picture.
See you
But
tomorrow,
right now he's trying to hug in that
2
right
o'clock.
lane, and now right behind that other vehicle. I just don't want to see him make contact with anybody at high speeds, especially on the freeway. We don't want to see somebody losing control. But again, this is the second one that we've actually witnessed. Third carjacking as we understand it.
Right.
That van continuing to move along. We're westbound or northbound on the 101, heading out of the Woodland Hills area, out towards Calabasas.
Yep, I know. And we're watching this. Volume is picking up. It's already almost 2 p.m. So there are a lot of people out on the roads. And again, most of these people have no idea what's happening. So that's always the danger. That gas cap is out. So one would think perhaps, two things can happen. The car is full of gas and the guy didn't have time to put the cap on, or it's about to
Jesus, go into the
run out of
100.
gas.
It's going to need some fuel.
One extreme
but
or
you
the
just
other.
don't know. Yeah, you just don't know. I mean, my parents, when they were driving, half a tank meant empty to them. With me, I'm waiting for, I'm always doing do I got my AAA card? Because I'm always running on empty.
So
but
am
just don't know this person's, you just don't know this person's driving habits. That the
Night,
owner
Emma.
of the van, the guy driving that van, we know his driving habits. We've been watching it. 100 miles an hour on surface streets, cutting in and out, cutting off people, many a close call. And it looks like thinking about, but not. It looks as if we were going to take the off ramp there, went through that gore point, and again, really high speeds, hard on the brakes because there's a lot of traffic out there this afternoon. I don't know if he's going to try to get back off the freeway right now, though. Looks like we're northbound on the 101. Calabasas will be the next big city, but or next city as it would be. But you said. This started in the Ventura area. That vehicle was stolen out of Ventura, so maybe we're going back to Ventura.
Just trying to figure out what was the purpose of this third carjacking. Did he really think that was going to throw the police off? What was the point of that?
Who knows?
I know.
Really,
this is
truly.
just us speculating, but
yeah. You just don't know with any of these suspects. I get those questions too a lot when I talk to friends and family and people that watch Fox and they were just curious. They ask me all the time. It's like, what is that guy thinking? And I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, and it would be fun to have one, maybe just to talk to, but I'm sure that psychologist won't know either. I always just believe that whoever's inside driving that vehicle right now is just trying to get away, thinking that maybe he's going to be able to do it, or just enjoying his last few moments of not being in custody. But right now, we're going 90 miles an hour, 101 freeway, and you can watch it right there.
Yeah, what's going through your mind? You know you're going to get arrested.
A lot of weaving in and out, and he seems
what's
to
going
really
through your
like
mind?
that right shoulder.
might be thinking of an exit.
Yep, might be thinking of an exit.
Maybe change
He's
their
just like,
mind.
bugger it, let's go for it.
But
Doesn't
we'll
matter
keep
about
an
anything
eye
else.
on it. And again, this is the deal: 100 miles an hour, full-size Chevy van, work van. If this vehicle taps or bumps into somebody, it's not going to go well. And I can also see that vehicle, it is not a BMW. Oh, look at that!
Oh, bump that car.
Oh, that little Mini Cooper, and it was a nice one too. That little blue. Thank goodness he didn't lose control, but definitely is going to have some damage. So we
Not
did see
properly,
one
Jonathan.
collision out there that's going to be on the 101 near Las
not
Virgenes,
like
and
you're
with
probably
that
speaking
little
about. No.
blue Mini Cooper convertible. So that person probably not very happy about what happened, but I'm hoping that California Highway Patrol might be behind him still. Even at these high speeds, they've got to be in the general area. LAPD definitely above. I won't lose the car or the van as it would be, but just kind of getting a better idea of traffic and or if there's law enforcement. I don't see anybody behind them.
I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any other. So Stu, we're about 1:56 here, close to 2 o'clock. I'm going to step away. Marla is coming in now to relieve me, but I'm going to fill her in on what's happening so she's caught up, and we can give our audience a chance to catch up too if they're just joining us. So basically, Marla, this was a carjacking. Well, actually,
how much is he going to get in prison,
Burbank,
though?
Apparently, and
that's why I don't know
vehicle
how
the
much he's going to get in
suspect
prison.
was involved in a collision of some sort with a law enforcement vehicle, and then that's the first vehicle. During the pursuit, they were able to successfully administer the spike strip, right? So the loses the tire, he parks,
Did
gets
he?
out. Look at him. He's running in.
Wow,
He's
I didn't know
run
that.
into that gas station because that car was pointless
That's
at that
Lokong.
point to drive. Both of the tires had gone out. Look,
Yes.
he's going to take that BMW, that white BMW in the back.
I agree,
The
Maz.
person who owns that car had stepped away. See the person who had stepped away? They kind of turn around. They look to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
So he's jumping in. Law enforcement pulls in a number of black and whites, but they're late. He's already in the car, and you're going to see him in a moment take off. By the way, you're looking live on the left side of your screen. On the right side, we're showing you what led to this very moment where we are right now. So we're playing that for you. There he is in the white BMW on the right side of your screen. He takes off.
How long was he in the BMW for?
BMW for, I don't know, Stu, what would you say, like 20 minutes or so? Something like that.
Something like 20 minutes or so. It made really good time. He started up in the Winnetka area, wound it up in Woodland Hills, and that's where he did that swap, right?
Right. So he swapped. So now he's in the BMW. No one else was in this vehicle. Then during the drive, he comes to this gas station. Okay. Now he's at this other gas station. And now you're not going to see him do this, but he swaps again. He carjacks the van.
The van that he's currently in.
The van he's currently in. So this is vehicle number 3, carjacked, vehicle number 3. And you see him take off. And that's where we are now, jumped on the freeway. And so we have 3 vehicles that this suspect stole. And the pursuit is on. He's driving recklessly, weaving in and out of traffic, as you can see.
Yep.
He's
very scary for drivers
bumped
out
a
there.
number of cars, really scary, going the wrong way, completely, just one of those has nothing to lose at this point. So that makes it all the more dangerous. So this is where we are, and we'll see what happens next.
Okay, Araxia, well, thank you. I know you've had a long day. I will pick it up from here. Marla Tea is here relieving Araxia as we're looking live at this wild pursuit, the second wild pursuit, I will say, of the day. I know, Stu and crew, you were over a pursuit that lasted hours involving a cement truck. That was today, if you can believe it. And here we are all these hours later, and the clock is just about to strike 2. And we have a second wild pursuit.
I'll try and find that out for the members only tomorrow.
This is
Might play the members only
carjacked vehicle. This one here is a white van. This is now.
I didn't see the bridge. I thought that somebody was driving straight to him.
Stu, go ahead. Give me your thoughts.
We're in the Agora Hills area actually right now, and you got Ventura, California Highway Patrol just got off the 101 freeway. Reyes Adobe. He got off, and then he's now you can see him making his way back over, and it looks like we're going to be getting back onto the freeway. California Highway Patrol right behind him. Now, whoa! Oh my goodness, that was embarrassing. But I was going to say, California Highway Patrol out here in the Ventura area, they all have and they all have procedures that they have to follow. But it seems that we've followed a couple of them in the past, and the officers out here in California Highway Patrol, out in the Ventura area, they're a little bit more aggressive, and they do not appreciate suspects speeding and pursuing on their freeways. So right there, you've got two maybe of the California Highway Patrol vehicles making their way, trying to catch up to that white van. That van actually in the triple digits. That's not a mistake on
126 miles
Skyfox.
per
Every now
hour.
and then when we go wide, those numbers go wild, but you can see it right there, but just touching the 100-mile-an-hour mark, just into those triple digits, moving very, very quickly. Don't know what's inside
story,
that van,
Lokong.
but I would venture to say it cannot be that heavy. So that is a very light vehicle in the rear. We have seen it fishtail a couple of times. So that driver, clearly, right now we haven't seen any problems, but this would be a good vehicle for a pit maneuver if they slow down. There's no way they're going to do it at any kind of 100 miles an hour. But if he's getting off an off-ramp and there's an opportunity, these officers from California Highway Patrol, I would put money on it that they will try to make that pit maneuver. Right now, though, going about 100 miles an hour, California Highway Patrol, they're the ones on the ground behind it. In the
Yes,
air, I
Pina.
believe that we still have the LAPD with us.
It's ridiculous.
PD10 is still with us, so that's great news for those officers. They're going to get good information where it is and where it's going. But right now, you've got two California Highway Patrol officers. You got that polar bear.
There's
That's
helicopter
that
supply,
all-white
Glover,
one,
yes.
and then you've got the standard right there.
Yes,
and
there
then,
is.
of course, that suspect vehicle. And like I
At
said,
least one
on the
helicopter
freeways,
anyway.
these officers, they're going to keep up with that vehicle the best
No,
they can
C-Swap
and
never said.
keep it safe. But I'm telling you, if the opportunity arises
There
on
we
an
are, two in the
off-ramp
air then.
or some kind of surface street, they might make that move, and we're going to
Oh,
see,
sorry,
hopefully
C-Swap, I'm
see a
wrong.
good pit maneuver.
So the
Right now,
first
traffic's starting
van
to get a little
was
tight out
involved
there,
in a
Marlon, and
crash
that
this
always
morning,
worries me, especially because we've seen them
and they've
already
been trying
clip
to find it all
one
day,
vehicle today. That was that little Mini
and that's what
Cooper, I think,
started it
right
all.
before he
Then
got
I
on the
saw
studio.
that.
they
Yeah,
spiked
I
saw
feel
that
bad
Mini
for that
tires.
Cooper
They
driver.
jumped in the
sideswiped her or
BMW.
get clipped.
Then the
Fortunately,
BMW
Yeah.
not
stopped
too
for
much
this van.
damage, but
So that's what
nonetheless, I mean,
started it.
it's just you can't even imagine what that must be like as you're cruising along at the speed limit on a Wednesday afternoon, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you get clipped by a pursuit suspect. So this is the Thousand Oaks area, US 101 North. The exit they just passed was Ventura. Speeds upwards of getting close to 100 miles an hour. We've seen it beyond the triple digit thus far. Extremely dangerous, erratic driving by this suspect. We can tell you that it is one male suspect. We've seen this person because they've literally gotten out of their vehicle.
This is
to
49ers,
carjack
San Francisco
another vehicle.
49ers.
This is the third vehicle that this person has carjacked. It is
Because Josie and Sarah P, my two beautiful mods, they support this team, and that's why brand new 97 Nick Bosa paid like 30 quid for it. It's never been worn before. I got about 15
than harsh
NFL tops
language
now.
or luck with him when he's doing these car swaps. The first vehicle that we were told was a carjacking vehicle all over the road, and you see what I'm talking about with those fishtailing, that rear end swerving back and forth. A lot of traffic, so the suspect's deciding to get off that freeway. Gonna just go a little bit wider. I want to see where those California Highway Patrol are. Now he's going to make his way down to the end of that, and it looks like a lot of traffic. This might be that opportunity that California Highway Patrol needs to get up behind
him
and then maybe be able to do that pit maneuver behind the trees right there. And it looks like we're just getting off to get back on.
Oh no!
And what is he doing now?
He's trapped himself.
He's gonna get boxed
Trapped
in.
himself.
Get boxed in.
There we are, done.
By the
Done.
polar bear. Oh, and straight in the middle.
Yep, the
I
California
mean, that was
Highway Patrol,
pointless at the
Ventura,
end
they
there,
do
but
not play. I told you that earlier on, and they are really showing it to us again right there. And again, this is, somebody might say, oh, that was it's not. You saw what this guy was doing. You saw those carjackings. We hope,
yeah, but it's
thank
pointless.
goodness,
The middle
there
guy
wasn't
doing it.
anybody in any of those other cars. But right now, that van stuck-ish. But is it shut down? Is the engine off? Is this person complying? I don't know. And if he decides to run and crashes into another officer, hands are out.
Hands are out.
Hands
it
are
looks
out.
like finally he will surrender. So this is the Moore Park Road exit in Thousand Oaks, right off the 101. That was quite the showing of force from Ventura police and also CHP, Ventura Police are involved, right? Or the sheriff's
No,
department?
no, this is just going to be the California.
That's what I mean, Mass. He was literally done for. Then the middle car goes in. He could actually now reverse if he wanted to and go the other direction. That's why it's so stupid. He rammed it. No need to ram it. The last one, the middle one there. Look, he could go back now. So stupid.
Have taken those measures, this could have continued and it could have ended tragically. And right now, you just have some damage to a couple of vehicles and the California Highway Patrol capturing somebody that was involved in a crash, injuring an officer, possibly injuring an officer that we heard earlier on. But right now, that suspect in custody, Marla, coming to a successful end out here.
Oh,
in
what's he
Ventura
going to be
County.
done
Now
for?
officially in handcuffs by CHP officers down below. Again, we do want to applaud those CHP officers for taking these extreme measures to finally bring this to an end. Extremely dangerous pursuit involving, you see the young man down there now being taken to a black and white, involved in what we deem to be 3 carjackings. So we're happy that he is now in custody. We're sorry for those involved and whose vehicles were damaged as a result of his erratic driving. Stu, it looks like his demeanor, like he has a few choice words for deputies down there, for officers.
Yeah, definitely. He is cooperating. He might be a little bit vocal, but you know what? In the end, I'm just happy that nobody was seriously hurt. And again, not clear on injuries on that officer, but that suspect involved in an earlier pursuit this afternoon that was short-lived. But an officer from LAPD was involved in
Well,
an
he hit
accident.
130.
And then that car popped up again, and then they saw it was a short pursuit, but he lost those officers, and then they found that vehicle because they really were looking for him. But in the end, California Highway Patrol doing what needed to be done, bringing this to a stop.
Yeah,
And that
but what's his
suspect now in
punishment going to be,
custody, but you
Sean?
can see him right there, little unhappy about what
He
his situation. I'm
hit
happy
the
the
patrol
public is
car,
safe,
a
and that
couple of
this is
them,
over finally with no major
carjacked
injuries.
Yeah, we're all happy
2
about
cars.
that. Thank goodness. I think we do want to show our viewers the ending of how this all came to a conclusion finally. This is the Moore Park Road off-ramp, and he gets boxed in. This, we're still not seeing, I know
just
we're
glad
working to
that
show you
no injuries
how
were
this all came to an
suffered.
end, but this suspect took that exit there, tried to make a U-turn. There it is. And to no avail, then gets blocked in, and then that CHP cruiser just slams right into the middle just to make sure, sort of the nail in the coffin, if you will. Unfortunately, the suspect didn't run. You'll see in a moment, hands come out, and then you see on the end, on your left side of your screen, the smaller box. That is the conclusion. So this suspect finally making his way out of this stolen
I do suppose
van
if you would have
from a
reversed
nearby
back,
gas station,
it probably would have
and
shot
now
his
that
tyres.
suspect is
You know what I mean?
officially in custody. So officers' guns were drawn for just a short time before the suspect decided to surrender, thankfully. So the left, again, the smaller box, that is a live picture of the suspect now being hauled away, wearing black long shorts, a white T-shirt. Officers down below taking him elsewhere, I suppose. Maybe there's another transporting vehicle. Yeah, to put him in a car up ahead.
I've
And
not
now they
watched
have
this
to
before.
contend with, who does this van belong to? Who does the other van belong to? Lots of connecting the dots here, Stu, and then we're going to wrap this up.
A lot of paperwork.
Yeah,
a lot of paperwork for a lot of officers, but again, you just got to hand it to California Highway Patrol, especially the Ventura
You've
County
got a better mind than me.
officers. And saw that opportunity. That window opened up, and they jumped through it, and they brought this to an end. Again, though, we saw this van actually getting carjacked, but in the Woodland Hills area. But right now, it is over and finished. Might be a crime scene here for a little bit, but I'm sure California Highway Patrol.
It's done. It's done. Well, we started off with one. That was disappointing. They lost the car. That car chase, they lost the car. The first one, and then this one. Obviously, this one wasn't live, but it was still good to see it. I gotta do tomorrow stream, I think, or Friday. I gotta do a shot of whiskey. Remember that, and then we'll do. I've done 3 bloody wheels today now. I'll do another wheel now because I'm a legend. Remember, members only one tomorrow. I'll look for some more car chases. Hopefully there's one on. Because I like car chases. So members only, we might do. Well, we'll do a few things in members only tomorrow. Be nice, whatever it is now. Because it's midnight here, so I've been streaming since 2. Oh, shut the fuck up. For fuck's sakes. There we are. I'll do that. Shall I do that tomorrow as well then? I'll do that during members only. I'll do a beer and a shot of whiskey during members only. Can't be asked to do it now. Because we've lost half the viewers now anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Stop settings. Well, that's complete bullshit, that is. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, thank you everyone. I'm gonna start doing more of these, I think. Especially if I can find live ones. Because I watched a trial today and it's fucking boring today. It was boring. So I'm grateful to chat. They always keep me going. But I love car chases, so I don't like if something happens, obviously, but I do enjoy the chase. Like a women, innit? Love the chase. Love the chase. Just don't like the ending because normally end up with a slap or a no, you're not my type. But the chase is great. The chase is great. Right, with that, thank you, wonderful people. We've had 3 streams today. Tomorrow's a busy day tomorrow. I have got that trial for first thing. Got Alex Murdoch, I think. Got the trial in the afternoon. Got members only as well. That's 4 streams. Yeah, country roads are better. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mount Mama, take me home, country road. Na na na, hey hey, da da da, hey hey. That's enough of me singing. But yeah, I'll try and see some stuff for members only. We had one the other not long ago going over fields and stuff. But we'll have a look. Maybe we'll do that. I've got to do the wheel tomorrow, members only. There's a few things that people want me to do. Some people want me to do a live hate thing. I might do that another time. And yeah, might just show some car chases. Yeah, be sure to like and everything before you leave. I'm not sure what time the members only is going to be tomorrow. I need to time it. It'll be after the Murdoch stuff. So I'm not having a break tomorrow. It's going to be literally bang, 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 bang. Niners gang. Yay, Josie, if you're still here. And Sarah P. Oh, yeah. Can you even receive them, though, Seed Swept? Can you even receive them? Or is it just a case of you can't do anything? You can't even buy it, or you can't receive them? I can't even do it for you. Do you know what I mean? Uh, even my mods, if they don't have a membership, they can't go to it. Do you know what I mean? No. Like, it's one of those things that, like, even if you were to offer me nudes, I still couldn't give you access. Stupid. I wish there was a click going, will you allow this person to go and watch your stream if she sends you nudes? Click yes. If it's C-swept, yes. Just finished trial stream. Okay. I'm not into it, Thierry. I'm not into it. That trial. I'll be honest with you, I'm not into it. But I only think there's a couple more days left, so can't receive. What? Can't but what? Can't talk to a human. What? You can do anything you want. You'll receive it anywhere. Front or back, C-swept, eh? Talk about it. Yes, I love C-swept like that. If you like anything you've seen on this channel today, subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you, Gigi. Can you do it off your phone or something then? Is there not a way to do it off your phone? Always free on subscribe is always free on YouTube. Yes, you're right, Chloe. Membership unfortunately does cost, but I'm just thinking of ways you can do a C-Swept off your phone or something, or just even if you just open for gifted. I'm lost. I'm it's been slow moving. Yes, I'm lost as well. I'm waiting for the defense theory on it, to be quite honest. I don't know what the hell they're on about. I thought it was like cut and dry. Just they shot them and that's it. Ta-ra, Gigi, ta-ra. See you later, Gigi. Thank you so much, my darling. Love you loads. See you later. I think but you can do it on your phone though, because I think what you need to do on your phone is you need to log into YouTube, not the app, but the website off your phone. You can do it that way, and then you can go into a stream and open requests and stuff. Oh, let's see if my phone does anything. Let's have a quick look here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 baby. Hey, 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 baby. Baby. Hey, 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 baby. Okay, I can't do that way. What if I change it? You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Baby, you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. I think if I were to go in. No, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Hang on. Bunny tried to. Yeah. It just stopped. Let me check a computer. Yeah, check that then. Yeah, YouTube. Bunny tried to help me figure out. Oh, and that says something. Because if Bunny can't do it, and he's a bit of a whiz, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's a bit of a whiz, to be fair. I'm trying to do off my phone now. I'll go into YouTube. Hang on. Count. What happened? Mickey gave one. Oh, happy days, Mickey. Happy days. So Eva Gill. I don't know who Eva is. Do you know Eva then? See Thierry? See Thierry? Do you know who Eva is? Tell her that she's got a membership to Mickey if you do. See you later, Thierry. Sorry, see. Mickey computer worked. It did work. That's the 102nd member. She'll figure it out. Oh, I thought you knew. I've got loads of people here. I have no idea who they are. They've never been in the channel. They subscribe, but they've never been in the channel before. Don't know who they are. Yeah. I know. I hate that they do it randomly. I wish that we could just, like, for instance, Shauna. Shauna's not got one, but I can't just give her one. I probably could give her one, but a gift, I mean. I wish I could give Shauna a membership, but I can't. because I can't just gift it to her. It's complete BS, like, you know? So she misses out then, do you know what I mean? She popped in yesterday, it was lovely to see her, but I was like, I can't, you know. And I'm sorry, C-Swept, that you're missing out on members only as well. I love having you there, you know I love seeing you there, but literally, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't just click a button or anything to allow people to come in. Um, yes, well done, Meki. Right, I'll get. You said that for the past 6 months, I think. Now I'll get it sorted. Luna's the same, and not Indigo Luna, Weirdo Luna. She's the same. She can't do it either. Um, oh, at least you did it. A bit of exercise. You done it. Well, guys, I think that's it. It's been a long, long day. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba. What have you done to it then? You must have done something to it. Or is it blocked because of porn or something? Were you just using porn too much? And it's like, no, this girl, we need to block this one. Jesus, she's all over it. That's where bandwidth's going. Right. I love you, people. I love you all. Love you all. But I'm tired. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow, and I got a long, long day. I think I could probably got like a nearly 12-hour day tomorrow. So must have been the only feat, or the only feat when you feet is like jacking off a dick, like, you know, the seats with the feet. I know what you're like. Right, people, I'm gonna end the stream. Love you all. Lady Law, if you're still here, love you loads. I need to message you, but no worries, Chloe. Thank you for being here. C-Swift, stop it. Stop pretending that you're disgusted. You're all over it, C-Swift. I know you. Hands on feet. Hands, feet, and how's it go? Hands, feet, and fingers and toes. Feet and toes. That's C-Swift, that is. No matter what it is. Mouth, hands, feet, or toes. Feet or toes. C-Swift's all over it. Mouth, hands, feet, or toes. Feet or toes. Sorry, C-Swift. Picking on you today. Just picking on you today. Right. Love you all. Thank you very much. I'm going to end the stream now before I say something bad. And I'll see you, some of you, not all of you, but I'll see some of you tomorrow. Take care. And Maz, if you're still here, pop in, my friend. Oh, I can't bloody get it in to do it. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yeah. That means I have to go in and change it all. I haven't changed it. There's only 8 people here. I'm sure if you want to go to EU, you all will end up in EU anyway, with EU. Head, shoulders, knickers and clothes, knickers and clothes. Yeah, I'm sure everyone that's here. I know the C-Swep's going to do EU. Chloe, you're going there as well. Mekitech will probably pop in. So everyone's going there, so it's fine. If I had like 40, 50 people here, I would definitely make the effort to do it, but I don't want to open another tab. But everyone, love you. See you later. See somebody tomorrow. Take care.